Now you need to check if we're connected. And then if we're not, you need to
Good evening. Good evening. Very good evening to you. I would like to thank you all for joining us today. And I see a lot of very familiar faces, new faces, but I'm equally happy to see you all. Today is a very special day for us. And there are days when you look back at what you have done and you realize that what you have done has been very useless and unhelpful. And that today is not that day. And I hope that day won't come. I made a deal with whomever I have to make the deal. And I said, if that happens, you tell me one-on-one when I get to you. And then we'll see. Today is a different day when we realized that there was one more step we had to do to feel completely happy and later maybe stupid. But we'll see how it plays out. When BetConstruct came into existence, it came, I know some of you may know the story, some of you don't. It was pushed into existence. The owners, the family that owned a few betting shops, was looking for a technology. And this technology was in the market. But whenever they went and asked to be licensed, to be given a right to use this technology, they've been told that you're very small, insignificant, coming from a country we never heard of, and all that kind of stuff. So when you still have to work. So they decided to create their own technology. This technology was used to power their own retail operation and operator that they own. And in certain time, when they felt it was powerful and good enough, they decided to offer it to other operators. And a lot of them are here today. And when we met first time, when I met the BetConstruct owners, actually we met because they licensed the software I was selling, but it was a poker-related software. And we looked at it and said, it's time to take it to the global market. And today when we go to the conferences and I sit next to other CEOs and speak, some of them are the guys who refused to talk to us when we were small. And it's very interesting when you tell this story and say the CEO of that company is sitting next to me. And when we started, we learned first what we needed. We said, okay, we needed a white label, so we'll go and offer a white label. Then a turnkey solution. Then we said, but we want our players' information to be with us, so we created a module where you can see your players' information and have it. And then we said, but we also want this, and we also want that. So it came out of necessity. We're a very partner-driven company, which doesn't mean that we just wait for our partners to tell us what to do and we do it, although we do it. But it also means that we're trying to think ahead and decide what our partners might need. So we offered every possible solution that we could see on the market, and as far as the structure of the company goes. From sports betting, we evolved into a company that offers largest number of casino games, licensed from others and created by us, and almost every vertical out there. But we realized that there are companies that want freedom, more freedom than we gave them. Sometimes freedom is not good, but if you want it, you have it. And freedom can be dangerous if you don't know how to use it. So we came up with Garden of Freedom, which we introduced during the ICE. Some of you might remember our stand, and that was first step. And at that time we announced that we're going to make another step. And yeah, when we make decisions, one thing we have a lot of arguments. People will say, yeah, but this won't work because. if that is because nobody has done it before, that argument is rendered useless. We never accept the argument it's never been done before. Because none of us has been here before. We all came out and we're unique, so we're first time on this earth, and it will be the only time we're on this earth. If our parents would say, you know, we're gonna have a baby, but nobody had that baby before, so I'm not gonna have it, that kind of sounds stupid. And so we thought, what else we can give our partners to give them complete freedom? And we decided to do something that's never been done, but I think will be done. So we decided to put our core of our platform, the player management system, as an open source. And that's something we sell. Actually, we get paid money for providing this. That's why I said we'll see if it was a decision we'll feel proud or stupid about. Because it's a risk we take. Risk is a good thing. I enjoy taking risks when it's calculated. In this sense, we think it's calculated, and we hope that our partners will prove it to us that it was a good calculated risk we took. What is open source? Actually, when the software was created in the 50s, 60s, the first software, it was always open source. So in the beginning, it was open source. And then the companies grew and they become very possessive and they said, you cannot touch my technology and you cannot do this. Then Bill Gates wrote the famous letter and saying, you cannot use distribute my software to anyone and all that. But that you can find online and the history of that. So we decided to give companies an opportunity to take what we have created so far and build on it. Where is our gamble? Our gamble is that you will take this technology and you will never talk to us again. Where is our hope? And because we trust that our technology is powerful and smart enough and what we do is great, and music. So we think that once you take this, you will also license all the verticals that we provide, for which the adapters are already written into this open source software. But you can go and write adapters for other verticals from other companies, and all the power to you. It's a free software. So what is part of this software? You get open source codes for user management, reporting, account management, notification system, wallet, KYC, and also not included here because we added later, is a loyalty system. Part of this technology is already available, I will go to on the GitHub, and GitHub is kind of a Facebook for developers. Sorry, I have to take this code. And actually, I have to read this. So GitHub is a web-based Git repository hosting service. It offers all of the distributed version. Makes no sense to it, I forget that. So a license is more important. I mean, it's a very good place, this GitHub. If you're developers, you know it. There are many licenses to distribute the open source software. And we took the most permissive license, which is called MIT Meet, because it was originated in Massachusetts Institute of Technology. So it's not just a coincidence. It puts only very limited restrictions, and it's compatible to with other licenses. So we tried to do it. Basically what it does, it allows you to write addition to this code, but not put it open source. The other license would force you to put it open source, whatever derivative comes out of the source. So we take that risk as well. You can take it, write additions, write new applications, and we might not have access to it unless you decide to put it, the developers decide to put it on GitHub and make it available to everyone. What does it give you? It ensures the security of your players' data because you control it. You can adapt it to regulatory requirements wherever you're licensed. You can integrate with third-party products. You only have to write specific code to integrate it. A small, like adapter, as I would call it. Use all the marketing tools, reach out. I don't know why they put that last one there, but it's there, it's right, but I don't know how to use it. We'll skip that one. I mean, we have a lot of marketing tools, and you can plug it into them and use it. And the payment systems and everything else. So we go to this one. The major benefit that you get is all these developers around the world working for you, because they will be creating technology, the software, and it will be open source. Why we wanted to do that? Because there is a very close community, and we wanted developers who are not involved in gaming to bring something new to us and say, there is this, I work in medical industry, financial industry, whatever industry, and we do this, and this might work here, and I might make sense for the gaming industry. So we wanted to open the doors and learn what we don't know. As I always say, we're a very learning company. That's how we roll, if I can say that. We know that we don't know a lot of stuff. And the major thing we learned that arrogance kills. And I'm a US citizen, so people who are running to run my country never learned that. So because of that, we wanted to give access to all these developers to see what we're doing and see if they can make it better. So we give the freedom. That's what we like to say. And freedom comes with the code that you own, and that's our open source code. So take it, enjoy it, have fun with it, don't forget us. But that's not, okay. There is one little thing that we want to show today. Oops, I pushed it too fast. But anyways, I had this in my pocket when you were coming in, and I didn't know what it does. So I turned to the screen and said, who the hell put this on the screen? And everyone is running, don't push on your pocket. Because it wasn't, I was just running with it and didn't know what it's doing here. I had this idea about a book I wanted to write. I know the concept, I know the story, I know what I want to say, but I'm not a writer, so I can't put it in the beautiful words and create this. And I would need a ghostwriter to do it. So then we thought, there are people who have these beautiful concepts, beautiful designs, and they want to create a game, but they're not mathematicians, they can't write the logic, they cannot do all these things that create a slot game. So we decided to build a slot builder. So let's say you have a concept, you have a story, and that's you. You create these designs, you create the story, you go to the slot builder, and in the specs that you got there is an address how to do it. We provide you with all the tools to load everything you designed so beautifully into this little piece of technology. You can select all the buttons, you can select details, you can select how many lines you want. There are a few just like we do with every other slot game or games provider. So you design it, we build it, and sell it. When I was telling this to some of our partners I'm gonna go back to this thing that will work. Okay. Anyways, let it stay there. So when I was telling this to some of this, our partners from whom we license slot games, some say, it's been tried and never succeeded. There's nothing to succeed or not to succeed for us. We're just giving an opportunity for someone who has the idea to build a game and be able to publish it and sell it. We build our games anyways. We license from you guys anyways. So it's not something we're building the company around, but it's something that gives opportunity again to people who never maybe been in the gaming industry but have beautiful ideas to be able to release it to the market. And we'll use the power of BetConstruct and power of its partners, growing number of its partners, to sell it. And then you make money, you become a gaming legend because your slot game performs so beautifully and great on the market and everyone is talking about it and all that. So the last thing I have to find is ghostwriter because I have this beautiful idea about the book, but I can't write. So that's the slot builder. Thank you. And with that, I can't write, but I think I can make wine. And my wine is on your tables. That's the wine from the Trinity Canyon Vineyards, where I'm partner. And it's Armenian wine from a grape called Areni. And Armenia is a land where they found the world's most ancient winemaking facility, which is 6,100 years old, in a cave next to our vineyard. And that's why we honor this wine with the 6,100 years old. It's not the price, it's just the age. And it's not the vintage, which will come in 5,000 years, whatever, 3,000 years. So it's the age of the world's most ancient winery, because you're saying. So enjoy it, and enjoy your dinner, and if you have any questions, our guys are here. Tomorrow we're at the stand. If you want to know more details, we'll be happy to share them with you. And I'm glad to see you.
One of